Hi, everyone. This is Rebekah with Beach Team Realtors, brokered by Sturdy Real Estate. That way. Hey, I wanted to quickly do a little video walkthrough in regards to some of the web page creation that we had done at our first Canva training a few weeks ago. I was told that this may be a little bit easier for everyone to be able to go back and review the video, see what we did, and then at that point be able to, walk it through themselves. There was some issues that we had with the new way that Canva was doing web pages. So I wanted to update everyone on that as well to make sure that the changes, you guys were able to kind of navigate through those changes and to make sure that what we were talking about and what I taught was the current way Canva is doing things. So they've changed it since we did the training, which is very typical of Canva. It is very notorious of us figuring something out, and then the next day it's changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. That way you guys will be able to kind of walk through this with me. Let me pull this up real quick. We are just going to share this screen here. You're going to see double me for just a minute. What I am going to do from here. Okay, so when it comes to the web pages, one of the big things that they changed on Canva was prior we were just creating a graphic and then we were posting it as a web page. But since then they have changed that to where what you need to do, just like you do with a Facebook post or an Instagram post where you're looking for a certain size, there is a certain spot for web pages. So what you need to do is on your Canva home pages, there are these extra little spots here. You can simply click on websites. What that's going to do, that's going to allow you to pick the template that you want to use. What I ended up doing, I ended up just choosing, let's see, there normally is there's templates down here. So in this case, I'm just going to click on a template. And actually, bear with me. There is a way to filter out real estate websites. So let's take a look at that and see if we can find that. So we're going to click on templates. And then from here, it's going to give us some options to filter in this area here. I am going to be filtering out social media and then, marketing. And then website. It is under business. So let's do that again. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here to our Canva homepage. We're going to click on templates. Then we are going to be clicking on business. At that point, you're going to see website here. This is going to pull up lots of different website templates. Now you are able to, again, filter this based off of the type. So if you click on all filters, you can see that on theme, you've got multiple options for theme. So in this case, I just chose real estate. I figured it would have something that could apply to what I was learning to do. Ended up picking this template here. What I wanted to do was kind of like a landing page where I could post our photo, our logo, and then links to different things, such as our recommended lenders, contact information, etc. So this is the one that I chose, and I have turned it into a little something like this. Now, keep in mind, we had talked a little bit about Brand Hub and how we can utilize that to quickly add our logos, add our photos, as well as the color scheme. So you can see this really isn't the color of anything that we use. We have that navy, the beautiful blue, and then the peach color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Brand Hub, and here you can see I've got my logos. I have two different color schemes. I have just my Peach Team's colors, which is just 3 colors, doesn't give me a lot of variation. And then I also have Sturdy plus Peach Team. In this case, our colors really do combine. I branded myself and branded the Peach Team logo. We changed the beginning of this year to actually match the Sturdy colors because I plan on not leaving Sturdy ever, just so you know. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to simply click on shuffle. And what that's going to do, that's going to adjust all of the colors that are in this particular template to a mixture of the Sturdy plus Peach Team. I don't like this one. I can't really see my logo very well. Same with that one. This one seems to be, let's see, which one do I like? So again, you can just click through this. It's going to give you tons of different options. So click one until you find that you like it. I like this one's pretty simple and sweet. Also, you can also change these font packages. So if you go back up to design here on the left-hand side, you can click on styles. I'm going to clear that box out. So styles are going to do everything from giving you different options in fonts. So this, you can see if I click on this, it will actually change the fonts here within the design. So I am going to stick with the fonts that it had there. Excuse me, this font here. Okay, and then again, if you don't already have brand colors, but you're just wanting to find some colors that work for you, they have a ton of different combinations, which pretty much changes the whole theme of the design with a click of a button. So again, I'll kind of do that. If you look at this one, this pulls up this green color. This is blue. Again, it comes with a color or color package as well as some font packages. But I'm going to go back to my sturdy colors. Let's see if I can keep clicking. There he goes. And I really liked this particular font package. So pretty easy so far. I just simply click my photo in. And what I want to show you also with the photos, most of the templates come with what they call frames. So if I delete my photo, you're going to see that this frame is still there. The frame is a super easy way to be able to go ahead and figure out the size that you want. And then what you just need to do at that point is you're able to simply drag and drop different photos that you want there. If you wanted a logo there, you could do that there. If you wanted, in this case, I want some of our headshots. I'm going to pull up my photo section and I am going to drag and drop this photo here. And you can see it automatically resizes it to this cute little shape. Now, if I want to adjust where the photo lies within that shape, I double click on it and then I drag it to where I feel happy with, you know, what it's showing, the angle. So far we've spent maybe 4 minutes designing this. So it's super easy. That brand hub really helps you save time. If not, you're uploading them to here and then you're dragging and you're dropping and you're looking through all these different photos that you've posted. Keep in mind, you can do the same thing with projects. We had talked a little bit about saving, in this case, listings. I have these listings here where I posted all of those listing photos in that one project. So I could simply drag and drop the photos from that particular listing into my designs, as well as also save things like open house flyers, just listed flyers within that folder. That way, all of my stuff pertaining to that particular address is in that one folder in that one project. Now, one of the things we talk about with websites that's amazing is we like to be able, since this is going to be a live website, I want lots of links. I want this to be basically a landing page that allows them to go to find the information that they want in order to contact me, whether that be email address, phone number, website, link to recommended lender, all of those things. So what we're going to do here is we have these different tabs here. In this case, we're going to just highlight company profile. If it does not come up with a little link button, you can either click that link button there, or you can also right click. Oops. So in this case, so these are all grouped together. So this is making it a little different, but if you see that this large square is outlined in a small one, we're going to right click on that small one and click on link. In this case, what I'm going to do, I am just going to be adding my KV Core website, excuse me, my KV Core website. Simply copy and paste your link, hit enter, and that has now been linked to that particular text box. Services, I actually have a spot within my Facebook page that I look and I can actually point you to a place where you can actually book services using my Facebook page. So I'm just going to link my Facebook portion to that, to where it sends them right to my services. And I'll show you that. Bear with me. If you look at my Facebook page, I think you guys can still see that. You can see right here on my homepage where it says services. And here you can see different services. So this is going to be my link that I use. I'm going to take that, link that to my Facebook page. Okay. Team, I am going to be working on updating my website to include all photos of my team members. We are now up to 5. So that is something that I'm going to be linking later on. Listings, there's a couple different things you can do. Those of you that use KV Core, this is an excellent time to either showcase the listings within your brokerage. You can also showcase the listings that are just yours. But in this case, what I want to do, I want to actually support my brokerage and put their listings there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it to KV Core real quick, grab a link. Keep in mind any link that you use through KV Core, such as the landing pages or the squeeze pages, are going to also gain you leads. They are, if they click on that and they register on your website, that's going to go to a whole different your KV Core dashboard, and that will be a different training for another day. So what I'm going to do real quick is create a squeeze page. Bear with me, excuse me. I want it to be, let me just use one of my old ones. So this is going to be open houses in Republic. We're just going to use this link. And what I will do is I will actually do open houses in Republic. I'm going to link that. Okay. Recommended lender. Again, same thing. Highlight the words. I'm going to find my girl, Melissa. Get her. I'm going to get her website. Keep in mind, make sure you are following compliance as far as if you need to be recommending multiple lenders. So you may be able to take them to another landing page. So this would be a great spot to where we create a separate page. And on that page, you have 3 or 4 lenders, or you could also do 3 or 4 inspection companies, 3 or 4 title companies. So make sure you are following the guidelines when it comes to not steering people to one particular company. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and just link her particular website. But that is one thing I am going to be looking at doing, is creating a third page in this case, and highlighting either lenders, inspection companies, things of that sort. It's a great thing to kind of give them a resource to be able to go. Contact us. This is the cool part. So we have created this page here. So if you go and you actually create a second page, so at this point you can click add page down below. So I've already done that, and that's what gave me this page. When I added a page, you can choose the templates. So what I did, you can go again up here to design, click on templates, and this is going to give you all additional templates that you're able to use. So in this case, what I did was I just used, I think I used this right here, and then updated it with again, my colors, my logo, things of that sort. One of the fun things I have found is, because of Canva is notorious for allowing us to brand, I love the peach color. So I was actually able to add a Facebook logo that I was able to turn my color. So I'll show you guys how to do that in just a moment. So we're going to focus on our contact sheet here. Just like we use these text to link different websites, I can link phone numbers, email addresses, as well as additional social media pages. So what you'll need to do is, again, same thing. You highlight that, you right click it, click on link. What you're going to do is you're going to hit +1. So your country code, and then your full phone number, and then you're going to hit enter. What that's going to do, and we'll show you how it works, but when they're on their webpage, if they are using it on their phone, they'll be able to click on the number, and that will pull up a little prompt saying, do you want to call this number? You'll be able to click it there. Super easy, no typing, no copying, none of that. Again, same with this. We're going to be linking, that to the other phone number. So +1 417 233 With your email, all that you're going to do with your email is you are just going to type in your email address. You do not need to add any additional numbers, any of that sort. You're just going to be putting in your full email address. Realtors.com. Okay, so now, and you can see when they've been linked, all of them show the underline. So that just shows you that they are currently a link. Okay, let's talk about adding our social media portion. I highly recommend, if you are using a desktop, to keep all of your social media links on some kind of sticky note or Word document. It just helps, especially when you're updating your profiles on multiple things. You'll be able to quickly go through and highlight or copy the link to your branded social media page, and then quickly copy and paste them to different profiles that you may have. So again, same thing with an image. You just click on the image, right click it, hit link. I am going to be copying my Facebook link from the other side, adding it here, and there we go. So let's look also, I want LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. So to get these particular images, what you're going to be doing is going over into elements. You're going to go ahead and type in, I'm going to type in Instagram. I would look for the ones that are white because I'll show you how to change the colors of those. So we're going to go ahead and add this image here. In this case, it's coming up as black, no big deal. We're going to size that to match my little Facebook. So if you see when I am resizing these lines pop up, that's going to tell you if they're in line, if they're even. I am such an OCD person, so I like being able to see that they are the same size and they also line together. So if you keep pulling it in, you'll see that now that bottom line also shows up. So that shows that it's going to be even from top and bottom. So you'll click on the image, and if you want to change the color, come up here to this portion here, hit color. It's going to either show you your brand colors or additional colors that are found throughout the document. So in this case, I want my pretty peach, and there's the Instagram logo in peach. And so we'll do the same thing with LinkedIn. Let's see if this one allows me to change it. Sometimes you'll have to just put it in there to see if it allows you to change it. If this color box up here is showing, then it will allow you to change the color. So again, I'm going to add my little peach and line that up at the top and then pull this down until they've lined up at the bottom. Now, when you are putting items side by side, if you pull them apart, see how it shows that 6 and 6? That's just telling you that these are equal distance apart from each other. And again, my OCD brain really likes that. So I'm going to make sure that they are equal distance apart. And last but not least, we are going to do the YouTube logo. I have not done a YouTube. Let's see if it changes it. Yes, it does. Perfect. So again, I'm going to line it up at the top. There's the 6, 6, and the third one. And then I'm going to lower this down until I see that they are aligned at the bottom as well. So there are my social media links. So there's the images. And again, right click, hit link. You're going to be adding the Instagram link to your profile. There's that. Same with LinkedIn. Oops. Here we go. We right click, link, and done. Okay, I'm going to delete this page since I do not want that one. Okay, so now we have a really cool little landing page that gives us multiple options to either show them open houses in our area that we cover, recommended lenders, we can do inspections, we can do all of that stuff. So at this point, this is where we were talking a little bit about the differences in how we publish the website. Before, it showed multiple ways of being able to either show a standard or a presentation view. That's what the biggest difference is. So up at the top, it's going to show you publish website. When you click on publish website, it's going to give you different options as far as navigation or without navigation. What navigation is those are the little tabs up top that will take you to each page. In this case, I do not want navigation because I want them to be able to click on links. If you do the free domain, there is a way to set up your domain where you can use, in this case, I have actually got, I use peachteamrealtors.mycanva site. So this automatically pulls up. This portion here is your domain. That is the free domain through Canva, which is why they put their name in there. This portion after is the subdomain. Now that is where you can change the subdomain there. So you can see that this kept the same. This is my domain, but I'm able to change this one. So in this case, I want to take out the, because we're just Peach Team Realtors, and I'm going to do landing page. Okay, well, I'm going to spell landing correctly. Okay, so when that goes through, you'll see this is the link that you would share with your clients. Now, you do not have to have a Canva profile to be able to access this link. You can share it with anybody and it will take them directly to a web page through their Safari or whatever mobile or computer app that they're using. This right here, this browser tab preview, this is basically what's going to show up here. So again, I'm going to edit that, remove the, and just put it as Peach Team Realtors. Now, if you click here, this right here is going to allow you to put a little logo in there. So what I'm going to do is I have my little key. I'm going to use my little key. So that way in the top, you're going to see this little key right here with this logo. Okay. It may not be the best that you can see, but maybe you'll have a logo that looks a little different than that. You are able to do a website description. A lot of times, if you are, and this just shows the page description appears below the page title and you are on search results. These are available when you search. So if you search Peach Team Realtors, you are going to hopefully see that within the first 1 to 2 pages of the Google search. So keep that in mind. Now, you can hide your website from search engines. So if you are doing some kind of landing page that is specific to your client and you want that to stay private, then you would want to make sure that you are hiding that from website search engine. So no one is able to really find it unless they had that particular link. I do not do any kind of password protection. Again, unless you want to have it extremely private, I would not be sharing anything that is private information. So I'm not really sure what I would use that particular option for. Okay. So here is everything that I've done. I've had my URL, my domain, my subdomain, everything is pretty much good to go. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back just to verify my settings. Now, resize on mobile is a great thing to keep checked, because again, like what it shows you on, this is going to convert to a mobile friendly view. If I don't have it on a mobile type setting, it's just going to show it like this. So it may not look good when you're looking at it on a phone. And we all know that not everybody carries a laptop around and looks at websites on their computer only. So I'd recommend keeping that resize on mobile option there. I'm going to hit continue again. It's going to send me back to the same portion here. It's saved. It has not saved my info. So I'm going to redo that real quick, even though this is just a test. Okay. I'm actually going to use my broker. Okay. At this point, you're just going to hit publish. Okay. Okay, so you're able to copy this right here. So copy this, share it with your clients. However, you can just hit view website. And this is going to show me my cute little web landing page. Again, you can click on company profile. It's going to open up in a separate tab and take you right to my sturdy website page. Same with services. It's going to take you right to my Facebook showing the services that we currently offer. Also, when you come down to this portion, if you click on my Facebook logo, again, open up my Facebook tab. So all of the links are working. Now, one thing I did not show you, I wanted to make sure that if someone said, hey, contact us, and they weren't scrolling, this contact will actually jump to page 2. Let's go back and actually talk about that, because that is one thing that I forgot to talk with you guys about. Now, once you've published it, if you want to go back and edit it, you have to republish it. You can use the same subdomain, but you have to go through and hit edit design. You'll have to redo it all again and do the same issue or do the same steps that you did with published website. So when it comes to connecting or linking a separate page, what you want to do is you can right click it just like we did, hit link. It will pull up. I'm going to delete that so we can start over. It will pull up 2 things. You can enter a regular web page link, or you can also link additional Canva pages you've created. Or in this case, I've got it as one large document. So I'm just going to have them jump down to page 2. But if I wanted it to jump to, if this was private for a client and I said, digital showing schedule or showing schedule for April 21st, and I'm going to send them over here to this. Okay. What that does, let's go through and publish it real quick. It looks like it saved all of my details from the first time. And you have to do this a couple of times until you feel like that it's right. So let's go look at it and see what it shows. So when I come down here to contact us, this is what I linked to that showing schedule. So if I click on this, it should open up a separate page. It's going to open up, in this case, just the design. I did not have this save as a web page, so that's why it's coming back to here. The other way that I had it was it actually opened up the second page. So it just pretty much dropped me down to this contact page here. This is a great way, especially with this simple design. It's a great way to where if you are dealing with an out-of-state client, or you're dealing with a client who's very techy and you want to quickly send over a business card, this is technically like a digital business card. It's a digital landing page, which allows them to quickly access all of the information you want to get to them as quickly as possible. So I hope this helped you guys. Canva is a phenomenal tool. I have learned so much. There are a lot of people that I follow on social media that are Canva hack experts. So I'm hoping one day to be able to put out more and more of these Canva videos to where you'll be able to watch them, walk through with me, pause me, do what I was doing on your screen, and make the same products that I do on a daily basis. So let me know if you have any questions from this. If you want individualized training, I do offer individualized training for either you or for your broker as a whole. We can certainly talk about that at a later time, but feel free to reach out. You've got all my contact information, and what I will do is I will add this video or the link to my landing page through the YouTube video, and then we will go from there. So thank you so much for watching.